When you live in New York City, it's impossible not to notice the men and women who live in the street. Unfortunately, it's a reality that's visible for everyone. But what would the city look like if we were open to a relationship, to a friendship with these men and women? I'm Paola Piscitelli and I'm the president of the Community of Sant'Egidio here in the US. Sant'Egidio has now been doing our service to the homeless for 11 years.
Today will be a special. Usually we prepare soup and something else, but today will be a special pasta with ragu. So our friends will have a good, great meal.
My name is Richard, and I've been part of the community now, and I've known them for maybe about 11 years now. When I first became homeless, there was nowhere, I really didn't know where kind of to hang out or where to go, you know.
So when you decide and you want to respond to the problem of the homeless, you say, where do I start, right? So what did we do? We prepared some sandwiches. I think there were 25 probably in the first time. And also some soup. We thought that some soup could be nice and could be warm for those who need, you know, something to eat.
And it kind of worked out that Tuesday evenings around 7 o'clock or so, I would be in Grand Central Terminal.
And then we went to Grand Central. We didn't know what to do, really, but we asked, you know, we kindly asked if they needed anything, if they would appreciate something to eat.
And they'd come with their food and you know, hey, how you doing? Do you want something? No, I don't want anything.
And we were very surprised by their response.
But they were caring and understanding and loving.
The response was very gracious, very welcoming.
And they were really interested in you and what you were about and trying to help you.
So as we see, you know, there are bags that are prepared for the team that will go at Penn Station, Times Square. These are ready to be filled. I think it's ready. That's almost ready to go.
The more we visited, the more we realized how glad the people were that somebody would stop with them and talk to them and ask their name and introduce themselves as a person.
We have the car loaded. We prepare about 200 meals for any given Tuesday. This simple ministry of offering food and offering words, it's also a way to build bridges of friendship, of solidarity, of humanity and dignity.
I think it's not a matter only of what we can give in terms of food, in terms of services, but it's really a sort of opening to a relationship in which obviously we need to respond to some need, and we would like to respond to all the needs that we encounter. Sometimes, unfortunately, it's not possible. We don't have all those capacities. But I think that the beautiful thing is to have somebody at your side.
We've known each other for about 2 years now. When you were on the street, I know that things have changed for you. And you don't always have to be here, but you do keep coming back. And I want to know why you keep coming back.
Well, it's not only the food and the commitment, but it's the loyalty. And we have a friendship and we have a relationship. But this is New York City. You don't get that kind of gentleness. It's like, you don't get that here. And when you find it, you want to hold on to it because it's very valuable.
You know, the service at Sant'Egidio is very much based on the parable of the Good Samaritan. So the first thing that the guy does is to look, to realize that there is a wounded man on the street, a half-dead man.
How you doing today? It is cold. What's your name? Charlie? I'm Anna. Nice.
And that's why, for us, we need to walk the city. We need to see the people. We need to realize what are the needs.
I try the best I can. I'm trying to survive.
It's been a hard year, right?
But because of you guys and Sant'Egidio, we got a fighting chance. I have never met anybody associated with Sant'Egidio that says no. Maybe they'll say, I'll try, but they will never, ever, ever say no.
During the pandemic, we heard even more the needs of our friends in the street. Often they mentioned the need of laundry, the need of showers, the need of places where they could stay. We want the House of Solidarity to be a place where we offer some basic services to our homeless friends. The city has been suffering a lot through the pandemic, so even the name that we want to give to this house, the House of Solidarity, means that we can do things together and that together is better. Sometimes, we are so resigned and so used to negative images that we don't think that solutions are possible. They seem like distant dreams. So the House of Solidarity is a dream, but it wants to be a tangible dream where people can see that it's possible to be together, to offer responses, and to enjoy it. Downstairs there will be the waiting room, the laundry, the showers, the kitchen and the storage. So together with the service that we would like to have, immediate service, but also a place where our friends can grow, where can study, where can think of the future in a different way. Obviously, what is a house, what is a place? Few people. And again, it's not the response to all the needs of the city, but it would like to be an example that things are possible. When we consider the homeless men and women in the street as our friends, we don't lose anything. It's not that it's something that we lose in our life, but actually we are enriched by that.